Today I'm talking about how to make a clock. Not this is a drawing piece, but you can do hand build the piece for making clock. If you don't have any experience with the clay, then I just use a slab. Okay, I talking about how to make a slab before, then I already make a slab and cut it out. Then I am going to use this for the cut it out. That is going to the bottom. Okay. Then after you cut it out, I use the plastic bag, the bottom part, like that. Then after you tape the plastic bag over the surface, like that, then use, there's some cutting edges very sharp here. You smooth out cutting edge over the plastic wrap. You can use saran wrap too. Then smooth out everywhere. Lots of people start using the water with wet sponge. Then I really recommend to use the dry technique before you using the water over the slab. The dry slab, then over the plastic bag, over the clay, smooth out. This is really good. Save your time and save the clay too. Okay. After that, I do this top part, adding another plastic over the top part like that. Same thing, tape. Then also the cutting edge for the top part, smooth out with your dry finger, like everywhere, like that. After then, just you remove the top part. Then there's a bottom. Keep the plastic under the bottom, but I just write down my name before cover up the plastic for the bottom. Okay, then tape like that. Okay. I'm going to make a 6 right now. Then now I'm going to apply the stencil technique. This is plastic stencil. Then over this surface like that. Then just make sure the center really well like that. Then now you're going to tape really well over the surface. Like that. Make sure no gap between the plastic and clay. No gap is very important. This is the slab just I made. Then I'm just to show to you before how to apply stencil technique over the throwing piece. But this is the hand build, the slab. You don't have to let it dry before you attach this. But throwing piece is wet surface. You need to let it dry a little bit before you attach the stencil. Okay, I do 1, 2, 3, 4 in here, like that. Then now I'm going to apply slip. There's some slip I made about a little bit between a medium and a little bit thick and a little bit thinner than thick. Okay, you see that? About like that. So this is a green color. Then I have some other design like that, like a fish. And I'm going to do hummingbird right now. Here to only inside. Make sure enough slip like that. Only I showed you this. This is hummingbird in here. Like that. I apply this. Not in here, just only hummingbird surface. Okay. After 2-3 minutes hair dryer, you see after 2-3 minutes, see the little bit surface is like that, dry. And I already did the other one in here. Then just a little bit let it dry like that in here. After that, see here, gently you remove the edge like that, little by little. And it turns out like that. Okay. Then there's another one. Already let it dry 2-3 minutes. Then now you can see that remove it gently, little by little. Then now you can see the hummingbird in here like that. Okay, there's another one I already did. This, let it dry. Just you see a little bit of dry color, but the other surface not the shiny. After 2-3 minute hair dryer. And now I remove this gently. The hummingbird shows up like that. Okay. Okay. After you remove those old stencil, you see the I did the 6 in here. Then after you remove the stencil, then now you need to put your piece into the mold. This is kind of plastic mold I bought at the yard sale, and I'm going to use this one. And this is plastic, kind of plastic. The good news is if you have a plastic underneath, easy to carry your piece. You don't have to touch the clay. When you set up your piece, and now you can see the middle center. After you set up, see, whenever you put your piece into the mold, when you have a plastic underneath, it's good to fix the center without touching your clay. Some people use oil in here, soap in here. It's sticky, hard to remove your piece. That's why I increased to use the plastic underneath, then got center, then tap like that. Then it's go in. Then maybe you can press a little bit more in here. Then I finish this. Then I finish this. There's a little different one I have in here, like that. And then now I'm going to use some clock kit for this. Then there's some the middle part in here for the handle for the clock, the minute and the hour and second. Then I'm going to make a hole in the middle of the here, then after dry, but not now. This is still soft, I cannot make a hole. Then I use some hole cutter. Then make sure this is a little bit bigger than this size, a little bit bigger, because the clay will be shrink. Then I think about the shrink. Then I found out a little bit bigger size than this, like that. Okay. This one is kind of a leather hostage, a little bit dry. Then I use this. Then cut the hole in the middle, like that. Cut the hole. After that, there's some clay inside, and I use some stick and push inside. Then remove the clay. Then like that. Okay, clay coming out. Okay, now I showed you how to apply the clock kit. Okay, I just remove this for to seal. This is the second middle. This is for the minute handle. This is for the hour. Then there is some another kit, bolt and nut in here in the middle, like this. Okay. Then I remove this. Okay. See that your hole is here. I just cut the hole with this size, but now the hole is shrink and smaller than this. I cannot push in. But this one, the middle part in here, then you can put it inside the middle like that. Okay. Okay. Like that. Okay. Then okay, there's some hole. This one already glazed fire. Then there's a hole in the middle like that. I set up, when you buy the kit, then usually they come together, this one and the battery in here. Then there's something in here for hanging for the wall. Then I just put this one in here like that, and there's some gap in here. I just set up like that. Okay, just like that. Then after that, they have some the rubber, kind of the flexible rubber. I set up in here like that. Make sure the more attach well like that. After then, I put my clock like that and inside. Then there's one more, the yellow one, the thin one, very thin one, in, because sometimes the clock, the hole is bigger, then this one cover up the different size. Then you adding in here like that. Okay, then there's one more, the nut bolt. Then this, so a little bit volume in here like that. Then I put this one over the thin, the metal part like that, and make sure tight really well. Then if you didn't tighten really well, then the needle will be moving. That's why I usually use this kit, make it more tight. Okay, just squeeze it really well. After that, really tight. This one, I'm thinking about where is my 12 o'clock, and I just put some the little bit the pearl in here. Just make sure I want to see the 12 o'clock in here. Some people put number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I want to have some little bit simple clock. Then this part, when you see the back, this hanging piece match with the 12 o'clock. This one go to 12 o'clock, and there's a 12 o'clock. Okay. After then, I just to have the this is the hour handle. This is the minute handle. That is the second handle like that. Then I do hour first. Then there's a hole in here. I just push. This is the back side. Press really well. Make sure tight. Press down. Then I do this hole is a little bit smaller than hour. The minute is smaller than hour. Then I'm going to do again. Then now I have the second one. There's some tiny little hole in the middle. You can set up the tiny hole for the middle in here. Okay. Now there's a 12 o'clock. I'm going to set up my clock 12 o'clock in here like that. It's 12 o'clock right now. So my clock start moving. Then you can see 1 hour ago, 1 o'clock. Then careful when you set up the needle in here. This one should be the gap each piece. Some part is close together. Clock didn't go. It should be gap between here, enough gap each handle like that. Okay, this is it. This is about how to make your own clock with clay without throwing. Okay, thank you.